Welcome back to Kerney-cation. We're here at the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo to check out all the winter attractions, what animals are outside, indoor attractions, and of course an update on the rainforest. Looks like it should open sometime later this year in 2026. We're also going to check out the sensory room and the primate cat. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this real family vacation. So starting with the brand new Primate Forest, this is where the old rainforest used to be. So they closed it last year and it's been under renovation since. So expected to open later this year. I don't think it's going to be ready at the beginning of summer, but really excited for this. So this is where the orangutans are going to get a new exhibit, and the gorillas are also going to get a new exhibit. So the gorilla forest won't open this year. It's probably going to be a future project, but really excited for this, and the building is coming along. It still freaks me out that there's no trees here. Used to be like go through the woods, enter rainforest. But what we heard, it should be like think August, September. We hope to see it. So moving on to one of the first indoor exhibits is the elephants. So in the winter, you can actually go inside the building here and see the elephants playing during the winter. So just because it's winter, it doesn't mean you can't stop by the zoo and see the elephants. After warming up seeing the elephants, you can hop on the tram, head up to the Primate Cat and Aquatics building. All indoor, lots of exhibits, just a quick trip. It was nice, the bus was heated, so it was a nice trip up to the exhibit. And this is where they put the new sensory room, the calming cove. So if anyone in your party has sensory sensitivities, they can call the number outside the door. You'll get a code to get in. Again, this is not a play room, but just for anyone with, sensory sensitivities. But kids loved it. Someone in our party did need it, so it was nice that it was an option there at the zoo. So great addition. They have a weighted blanket. It's not too bright in there. Lots of kind of calming, soothing space for your party. After checking out the sensory room, we did head to the primate part of the building. So again, this is all indoors, super nice. You can warm up. Don't have to worry about being outside in the cold at the zoo. And the animals are usually quite active. So got, a lot of great shots, great views of the gorillas. They will be going to the Primate Forest some point in the future, but this is their home for now. But again, it wasn't too busy at all. It was great just to be able to get out of the house, see the animals, and walk around the zoo. And there are two younger gorillas. I think last summer one was born, and then maybe the summer before, so I couldn't catch them though. They were hiding in the back when I was filming. So but good chance you can check it out when you're there. And there was tons of other like lemurs, monkeys, tons of other exhibits to check out in this part as well. So it's nice that this is available and it was warm. So super nice. And in the Primate Cat building, they do have fish. So Primate Cat and Aquatics, right? So kind of like the aquarium, going to an aquarium. Cleveland does have an aquarium, but we do love that the zoo has fish, and it's included in our zoo pass. So you can usually find Nemo, Dory, some other popular fish that the kids love. They also have this cool like stonefish on the right there that blends in with its surroundings, and lots of just like minnow river type fish. Huge catfish too. They're so big. Oh my god. But I'll stop talking and enjoy some of the fish that we saw at the aquatics building. then on our way back from the Primate Cat and Aquatics, we did stop at the Koala building, so this is inside to see the koala, and I forget the name of the other animal that's in there, but we did not see the one on the left here. But the koala is indoor. He/she is usually sleeping, but again, this is a nice indoor exhibit that you can enjoy in the winter. One of my favorite aspects of the zoo in the winter is it's not packed. So most of the time we were walking around, we might have saw a few people. There might have been 100 people at the zoo, so I really love that. It's not overstimulating for us. But we did head towards the rhino path, and although this isn't really an indoor exhibit, the rhinos are inside, and you can peek through the window and see them. So that was nice. And next up, right next to the rhino building, is like this kind of indoor veterinary center. There's no like real animal exhibits in here, but again, it's a nice pit stop to warm up and see like the veterinary area. So you might get lucky. There's a game there that the kids can play. You might get lucky when an animal is in there getting an x-ray, CT scan, or procedure, but kind of cool to see how they treat the animals. Like they have this big room for big animals, and then they have a smaller room for smaller animals. And lots of projection, lots of information. So again, if it's 20 degrees out, this is a great place to stop and warm up before you continue on your trek. And moving on, so this is not a indoor exhibit, but the tigers are super active in the winter. They just will hang out and sit in the snow, come super close. Again, it's not packed at all. Like we kind of took our time, saw the tigers. They got really, close to the walls. No fear at all. Obviously, they're tigers, but I feel like they're even more active now than they are in the summer. Moving on, the bison/buffalo were out. They're just, chilling in the snow. So that was kind of cool just to see them out there. And one of my kids' favorites is the sea lions. So I think I saw recently on the Cleveland Zoo socials that at least one of the sea lions is being transferred to a new zoo. I don't know if that's all of them. I'll have to double check their website, but it's always great to see them. It's freezing out, but they don't care. They got blubber. They're warm. Having a great time. Again, this is an outdoor exhibit, but not indoor, but nice to see the animals out and active. So they used to have like the polar bears over here way back in the day. I think it's been some time since they've been out at that exhibit, but they have built this new Asian highlands exhibit. I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, but snow leopards. Great animal to see in the winter at the zoo. They were just out loving the snow. We got some nice shots through the exhibit. And this exhibit is fully outdoor, but you do get some good shots of the leopards. And as part of the Asian Highlands area there, the red pandas are here too. So they were all out and about, more active than I've ever seen them in the summer. So they must love the snow. I think I saw like 3, maybe 4 in there at one point, but I feel like it's always super hard to see the red pandas, or they're sleeping during the day in the summer. So they were all out and about. It was great. All right, and our last stop was the wolves cabin. This is half indoor, half outdoor. Unfortunately, it was just 4 o'clock. The zoo was closing, so we didn't get to see it. But this is a great place to stop after being outside for a bit before you head to the front. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely try and visit the zoo in the winter months. They're also doing some special weekend activities as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this real family vacation. We'll see you next time.